Hi, Norm. How's it going, buddy? Hey, look, I get it. You're annoyed with me. You know, I've ignored you how long? But I owe a lot to you, buddy. The assemblage video did amazing, and the 2016 animation, phenomenal. What do you want from me?
Here's Normie!
What is this? This isn't footage from the movie. I don't recognize this footage. No. My perfectly good copy of Scooby-Doo 2 on the PC is just sitting on the floor. I mean, come on, guys. Norm of the North is amongst the worst things I have ever checked out for my channel. It fails as an animated movie, it fails as a comedy, it fails as a preservation film, it literally just fails. If you want to believe me, it's one of the worst Rob Schneider films, which is an accomplishment only because at least I can watch the hot chicks and not puke. But I digress. They made not only one, not two, but 3 sequels to Norm of the North. And yeah, they all suck. Direct-to-DVD sequels have always plagued animation. Hell, last year's Christmas special talked about the Disney DVD sequels, but we got 7 sequels to Alpha and Omega, 2 sequels to Rock Dog, which I want to talk about those one day, 13 sequels to Land Before Time, and somehow Secret of NIMH 2 is worse than all of those combined. What I'm trying to say is, it's always been a problem in animation. A company wants to make a sequel to an animated film but doesn't want to get too costly with it, and more importantly, they want to get it out quickly. Bring in a D-grade studio and give them max 2 weeks to scrape together a sequel. But hear me out. At least movies like Alpha and Omega, Rock Dog, Land Before Time, they warrant a sequel because not everyone hates those movies. Even Alpha and Omega has a fandom. What I'm trying to say is there's more of a fandom for Son of Zorn than there is for Norm of the North. How the hell are we gonna get 3 sequels out of it? Well, that's just what happened in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Let's just get to it. First up is Keys to the Kingdom. Any hope you could have that this would be even remotely good or quickly dash when you find out Splash Entertainment worked on this. They were the same guys behind the Alpha and Omega sequels. We're in for a rough ride, folks. So we got Norm doing some stupid shit, cause why not?
Hey, thanks, Socrates. You're a real prince.
I prefer Rob Schneider. Who the f*** is that? I know it's a scary thought to think Rob Schneider could turn down a movie, but seriously, they didn't even try to get someone who sounded like him. This is Andrew Toth voicing Norm now. I don't want to dog on him too much. I'm sure he has great roles in his career and I wish him all the luck. I hate his voice. Maybe it's because Norm is already a punchable character, but mixed with this nasally voice and the way he moves due to Splash's lazy process with animation, makes Toth the only voice actor who could have possibly been worse than Schneider. Worse than Schneider. Think about that. Ha ha ha, that's so funny. I'm a grown man. Oh good, they're back. That piss thing was so funny that they just had to be the minions of this franchise. This franchise.
Our dad is gonna be named king today.
The god damn it, Norm had sex? Ladies or fox women, I'm right here. Yeah, this is Norm's son. Oh, he's gonna be so memorable.
You alright, Dad?
I'm good. Never better, kids.
Kids? He f***ed multiple times. No, he better have one kid. One singular kid. I refuse to believe it. Okay, so this film follows Norm as he's becoming king of the Arctic. Sure.
He's nice. Yeah, nice to laugh at. Guys, I'm right here.
And as your new king, I sentence you to death. Norm, you're already f***ing up.
Ah, rats. That's my phone, isn't it?
What? Are they thinking this is going to be in the pre-show of theaters? Why are we talking about this?
Ah, rats. That's my phone, isn't it?
And remember, at AMC Theaters, silence is golden. Except for in this movie, you're encouraged to talk over this movie. So Olympia calls Norm during his ceremony. Oh no, he's not fit to lead us. He uses his phone. Oh well, we're screwed. Olympia talks to Norm about... her hair's blonde. Wait, hey, she's a redhead. Hey, her hair's blonde. Why is her hair... Alright, whatever. It's orange now! So he goes back to New York because that worked so well last time.
Don't underestimate your father. He's done this once before.
How did Norm bag her? My polar bear OC is standing right here. Again, I'm not asking my artist to make me that. The son is such a nothing character, so he fits right in with everything else. The animation at least looks like the first film. Yeah, the first film didn't look great, but at least it didn't horribly downgrade.
All right, little guys, you stay here and hold down the fort while I'm gone.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh god, thank you! Thank you for leading it. No, don't bring your son! Oh, great. Call it right now. Does it get kidnapped or betray Norm or both? Oh, come on! They still shoehorn their way in? I can't win with you, Norm. So they reunite with Vera and Olympia.
Let me give you a proper bear hug.
Is this what you want?
Relax. just want to see if we can live stream Dad's key ceremony.
You're not Runt. You're never gonna be Runt.
Thanks a lot, Narc.
Who says narc?
Okay, I have to admit, I'm impressed.
Why are you chiming in? You're not a main character, bro.
Say macaroni!
She's not even looking at the camera.
Normal, buddy old pal.
Oh my f***ing god, does he have to talk like that?
I'm really proud to have you as my dad.
Oh, he's totally gonna be a memorable character. Who kidnaps him? Who kidnaps him? Or how does he betray Norm? Which one? Call it. Ooh, looks like I'm gonna get my answer early.
There were a bunch of robberies last night, and the entire city thinks you did it!
I wonder who did it. I wonder f***ing who. I mean, they literally just talked about how the costume Larry was wearing looks just like Norm. No, you know what? I think it was the mayor. He's really suspicious. Stay calm! Okay, when the animation gets so bad that it's comical, it works. It gets a genuine laugh out of me. So, the kids team together, and I'd like to point out I just realized how not girlish Olympia sounds in this one.
What happened to your new costume?
No, he's wearing a new costume, so it can't be him. So we see Quinn and Olympia go around trying to find the real culprit.
We're never gonna solve this.
Listen, I know you're the real minions, but get off my screen before I punch it.
Too late. Bye.
They find the real culprit. It's Larry. Come on, it's a stupid kids movie. It's obviously Larry. What the f is happening? Norm gets arrested. Oh my god, just please give him the chair. But the rabbit, he runs like Woody. They break out and I don't know. They find the money, yay. Uh-oh, conflict. They get the money back. Wait a minute, I'm only a half hour in. What the f is this movie about?
The money smells like the mayor. The mayor smells like the money.
No, you know what? I think it was the mayor. He's really suspicious.
No.
The mayor is the bad guy.
I was joking! No, wait, I was f***ing joking! Alright, so this is editing. This is me editing, and I just wanted you guys to understand. When I wrote this script, I was watching the movie like side by side, so I didn't know that the mayor, the big plot twist was that the mayor was the bad guy. So when I said that, I had no idea, so that's something I needed to make sure was very clear. The mayor is the actual bad guy? Oh, come on, dude. It was so clearly Larry. I'm having a panic attack. This is the dumbest thing I've witnessed yet, and I just saw the ending of Little Nightmares 3. Get him, Norm! Dude, the old lady knowing Norm personally is hilarious. Okay, so the mayor is actually the bad guy. I'm amazed. Not only did you not take the obvious cliche of close friend betrays main character, but you somehow took the even worse cliche of corrupt politician as the bad guy. I don't know how you did that in Norm of the North 2, but damn it, you did. So he takes the mayor back around and makes him apologize. He gets arrested. Certainly, we're getting to the end, right? They come back home, hailed as heroes, and all is well.
We're halfway done with the movie.
Oh yeah, everything I've discussed so far has taken place around 50 minutes. We still have about 40 minutes left. What could possibly be in the second half of this movie? Well, there's a littering problem now, and everyone's gonna be goofballs about it. I don't give a f***, do you? Yeah? That's why you clicked on the video? Okay.
We're just having some fun. Uncle Stan's.
I swear she says Grunkle Stan. If she did, this would be 10 times better.
But her aim is getting better.
Okay, what is the plot of this movie? Now there's these guys taking ice away because water is ice, and I think my brain is shutting down. It turns out Stan is the reason this is happening. Oh, so it's Stan's fault. That's villain suspect number 3, but I don't even know what the villain did.
It is my job to deliver.
Oh my god, he came back. Hide your economy.
I gotta go talk to Socrates.
Okay, if you don't know the names of these characters, that sounds like Norm is a Greek legend. So suddenly, in the last half of this movie, it's a big Save the Icebergs plot. I mean, how could this possibly go?
Only because you're the best hockey player in the world.
Well, son of a bitch, I was just gonna buy the new NHL game, but glad to see I can be equally disappointed. So yeah, the rest of it is just them winning, and I'm out of words. Yeah, that was horrible. It's somehow even worse of a nature preservation film than the first film, because the first half didn't even imply that that was a Save the Ice film. The water thing comes out of absolutely nowhere, and it just drags. If they ended after the mayor thing, I'd say, wow, that was a horrible 50 minutes I'm never getting back, but I'm glad it's over. But now I just have to say, wow, that was a horrible hour and a half of my life I'm never getting back, but I'm glad it's over. Yeah, so far, that's the worst one. Absolutely horrible. That's worse than the first film by a long shot, because at least the first film's narrative was strung together by a shoelace. This is strung together by a bendy straw. Next. Next up is King Size Adventure, and give credit, this one is rated the second highest in the franchise alongside the first film. Let's do it. Oh great, they're back already. Nope, don't give me hope with a professional title. Don't do that to me. Don't f***ing do it. Oh, for f***'s sake, does every villain in this franchise need to look like Stalin?
I have a request of you, Norm.
It doesn't involve trimming your nose hairs again, does it?
That's a great line. Money. Money went into that shit. Okay, so Norm's going around looking stupid as per usual.
I say absolutely.
Money! Why the fuck does the grandpa need Norm's approval to marry? It's the opposite way around. Grandpa, you should have looked at his wife and said, fuck out of your league. You ain't even in the ballpark. You're in a stadium. So we finally see Olympia, Vera, and Fong come back, and these kids try to become characters again. Don't worry, it doesn't work. Okay, so the plot here is that there's these explorers who find this artifact, and Norm does too, because that's annoying, and he literally shoehorns himself into the plot. He tells the tale of this artifact like I give a shit. So Norm does a bunch of cool stunts, and eventually they escape this cave. But the bad guys catch up. Oh no!
Are these rodents your henchmen?
Don't acknowledge them! The less screen time these rabid rejects get, the better. So the artifact once again gets into the hands of
Dexter.
That's his name? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to watch this. I just watched Resurrection, dude. I know Norm is secretly God, I just can't prove it yet. So he wakes up, he for some reason brings the nerdy guy along. They get back, and guess what happens next? That's right, a helicopter chase. Did they just have the stock helicopters available?
Hey, Lemmings! I know the fresh air is great, but I can't help but feel we'd be more comfy inside the helicopter.
Can you say one normal sentence? For God's sake, what is this, movie number 3? And you haven't said one line that's been funny. Even when an actual SNL comedian voiced you, you had no humor. So the Lemmings try to steal the artifact back because why not, and Dexter claims another victim. Oh my god, Norm might die, best possible scenario. Like most of this movie, the action is lame. Quinn and Olympia fight. Oh no, the one scene where I bought them as friends, down the tubes, just like my sanity. So this helicopter thing lasts for like 20 minutes, I'm not kidding. Actually, most of the middle of this film is between this helicopter to the ship, back to the helicopter, back to the ship, to the ring, to the screen, to the... I'm sorry. Sometimes it goes back to the wedding preparation because yes, the wedding is still a part of this jumbled plot. Then we finally see the other characters, not that they're any more interesting.
Here's Normie!
Damn it! That's the first laugh this movie's ever gotten out of me. Oh, great. Might as well go to hell now. Like, what is up, Satan?
So, I have no idea. Quinn is the wedding planner? Why? Why not Vera? Or even Stan? Fong? Anyone but him? So they arrive in Beijing where we meet some random ass character who won't leave any impact on me. This professor that Norm, who by the way shouldn't be allowed to roam these streets because this isn't New York, gives him the artifact. For fuck's sake, can he walk without falling? Oh, I'm not joking. In this film alone, he's fallen like 5 times.
No, I know nobody named Chen. You must have the wrong classroom.
Professor Chen, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, wow, 2 laughs in one movie. That's a record.
Chaos and mayhem.
Komodo dragons.
No. I'm going to a mental asylum. So, more pointless slapstick. That's not funny because this is Norm of the North 3. Norm and Chen get away.
My grandfather. Why didn't he return the artifact himself?
Oh, well, that's because he was a little under the weather because of a cave-in, mostly. He trapped all night in a freezing cave and then kind of passed out, so he'll be unconscious or, I don't know, in a coma.
I think I see the problem. Norm over-explains the joke. If he had just said, oh, he's in a coma, like blunt, just like that could have been really funny, but instead he just dragged it out. I'm starting to like Toth's voice more, so give him some funny writing and this could balance out. So monkeys start throwing apples because somehow them throwing poop would have been too low brow for this movie. Thankfully, I can safely say this movie has okay pacing, as we now have only 30 minutes left. I'd say the worst of it was during the helicopter stuff. So they go through the mountains. Was this an excuse to make Norm do funny Beijing antics? Because it's mad funny you think anything this bear does can be humorous.
Do you want iceberg lettuce salad?
Was there a pause? Was a laugh track supposed to go there? Let me try.
Do you want iceberg lettuce salad? Or cream of snow soup for your first course?
Wow, it's an episode of Big Bang Theory. Oh, who am I kidding? I'd prefer that.
How many times must I tell you, no phones?
Oh no, they're fighting again. Why am I not surprised? Because this is a kid's movie cliche number 45. Booby traps. Surprised Norm didn't laugh at Chen saying that. I'm sorry, he keeps saying grandfather, and I realize he's actually a grandson. This is the grandfather? He looks 50 at most. You guys did a perfectly serviceable old character last movie. So the Komodo dragons come to kill him. Dexter catches up. Please let him kill Norm. Norm gets caught by a cage, and oh no, is Chin going to die? Nope. Dexter places the statue, and it turns out, oh no, the statue isn't functioning because
You didn't read the fine print. So too, only a person of honor in both word and...
he's still right there. He's still right there.
Since you have no
Don't
honor-
explain to me. He'll just turn on you. Oh, look! He turned the tables on you. Would you look at that? Maybe if you didn't read it aloud while he was still there, you wouldn't be in that stupid situation, you stupid bitch.
Tick-tock!
Wait, TikTok.
Damn it!
They defeat Dexter because of course, and Norm says this.
My grandfather told me you're only as good as your word. But I guess that also means your word is only as good as you are.
Okay, that's actually a really good line, but Norm of the North is saying it, so it doesn't matter. Quinn gets made fun of, and suddenly he's the victim. Dude, you've been treating everyone horribly. I'm out of breath. Of course, they make it to the wedding. The grandpa and girlfriend we do not get to know for the life of us are wed. So beautiful. Are Chin and Vera dancing? Oh god, are they a couple? Is that what I'm gonna find out in the next one? Actually, no, if you want to believe me, Vera and Olympia aren't even in the next one. Also, they never solved the Quinn thing. I don't care. Okay, yeah, that was horrible, but I can at least say it was a mid 3 out of 10. It's way more cohesive than the last film, and I can at least appreciate the change of scenery. Even if a treasure hunting plot isn't the most unique kids film plot, it's so far the best I've seen. So we end off with, thankfully, the final Norm of the North, unless Game Meal gets a funny idea, Family Vacation. Wait a minute. Splash Entertainment also did the Alpha and Omega sequels, and the 5th film, arguably one of the best of the franchise, which means it's a 4 out of 10 film, was called Family Vacation. Am I about to go on a high note?
Wake up, you royal hiney!
Oh, thank God. No. Fox! Oh, God! This franchise just gained a lot of attention from me. So this shows us something I strangely realized wasn't shown in a lot of these films, Norm being a good father. Well, no! He has to be goofy and quirky, and good fathers can't be goofy and quirky. So it turns out for this film, it tells that Norm is too busy with his king duties. Oh, I really know how Prince Harry feels.
If King Norm doesn't place his crown on top of the tower by the official beginning of winter, chaos will ensue.
I'm sorry? Who are these fools?
Will he be able to lead his team to victory?
Nope! Damn it! Three times these damn movies have made me laugh? So Norm's crown gets stolen and he has a fight with his family. Oh no.
You not inviting me and my pod to the Jubilee Festival!
Wow, Toth's voice actually sounds tolerable in comparison. Actually, his voice is starting to remind me of Chris Hardwick a little bit.
The sugar and lemmings on top?
Does that foreshadow that the lemmings die in this one? Because if so, bruh. So now they're going on a vacation even though that's not what they're supposed to be doing. Oh, mama! Yeah, I'm down bad. Yeah, I'm down bad. She's bad. I'm bad. I'm a bear suddenly. Look at my Norm of the North OC standing right there. Why do I keep making those jokes? She's not going to do that for me. I'm not even... So they set sail and Norm and his family get into naval combat, but then Fong comes to save them. I'm kind of amazed a throwaway character from the second movie has made his way into all of these sequels. That's kind of impressive. So circus stuff. Cool. Haha. Very funny. Dance off. Hey, that happens at the end. That happens at the end. Don't do this to me! They're the next fish from Lorax. I'm so glad they introduced this tiger dad and the two sons who definitely make an impact on the story and characters. Dude, don't prove you're good at animation now. This is movie number 4. We ain't buying that shit. More Norm action as he sneaks through the palace. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, did you really think that would make them funny? Make them dress like Clumsy Ninja? Are we dead ass?
I should have known. Classic dad.
Oh yeah, liar revealed. Check it off the list. Number cliche. What is this cliche number 20? I'm so sad. So it turns out the twins were the culprits. I don't care. But they stopped the twins and oh look, party time. Ooh, 2 dance-offs are the price of 1 and the price was my soul. He does the crown thing and realizes family is what matters. I don't give a f anymore. So yeah, that was once again really bad.
All 3 of those are easily worse than the first movie.
Yeah, those were pretty much as bad of animated movies as they get. On one hand, I have to emphasize that they were made on a somehow lower budget than the original, so naturally the quality would take a dip. On the other hand, the quality was already dipped. Terrible writing, sometimes being incohesive and boring to watch, annoying characters, it's what I view as a true nightmare. So naturally it was a Halloween video. Horrible. Horrible.
Oh, that was stressful. That was really stressful. Hopefully next week we see something better. I mean, it can only go up from here. I stand corrected.